Okay, you know, you can select edges. I don't know why I wasn't able to that last time, but you can select edges. Okay, and now it's sort of doing the same goddamn thing. I can't select edges anymore. You know, I can select faces, okay, but I cannot select edges anymore. I don't know why. You know, I can with just a basic cube, but other than that I can't select edges. Now if you notice, you know, on the gumball on this face, you know, I've actually got two planes, you know, when viewing it from this angle, so you can manipulate it. Let me hold in the fucking Alt. So you can manipulate it in that plane or in this plane. And by the way, you know, you select an edge. If you hold in Control, you can actually move the gumball manually to a different location. So that makes it planar right there. So, okay, now with the face selected, if I push Alt and then click to drag, it'll actually copy the plane, or Shift, Control Shift to select it, and I'm holding down Alt, okay, then you see the plus sign, okay, you know, it created a copy of that face. So Alt plus sign, alright, so you get a copy. So now if I select one of those faces, okay, and start to move it, you know, it just moves it, right? But if I hold Control, I just move the fucking gumball ball. Anyway, if I'm grabbing it and if I'm dragging it and I hold Control, it actually extrudes it. So I can, you know, I'm not touching the keyboard, now I'm holding Control, alright, and dropped it, so it's extruding the face. So likewise, you know, I can select a face. Well, let me get this out of the way here. You know, here I can, okay, there's the plane for it, so I'm moving it in that plane. It's still keeping its orientation. But let me Alt select this, okay, and you know, that just simply pulls the face up, okay, and I'm gonna, let me hit the Alt key, or the Alt key to disable the snaps. Okay, I just dropped it, but now I'm gonna pull it up. Now I'm going to hit the Control key. You know, when I do, you see that line change there. You know, that means that I'm extruding the actual face. So, see, I've created an extruded face now. So basically, I can take this face and Control Shift select it, okay, and manipulate it. So you know, if you hold Shift when you're doing this, it'll actually force a 2D constraint. The same with scaling. Anytime you're scaling it, if you hold Shift, you know, it'll make a uniform constraint. But now I can basically take this same thing, and you can see how it's trying to extrude it, but if I hold Control, see how the extrusion is going to be different, and I can hold Control and Alt at the same time to disable the snaps so they don't get annoying. But basically, damn it, you know, if I select that, you know, it's to handle at a time without holding Shift. You know, it just you know, it's just in the axis that you'd expect, so I can do a non-uniform scale. So, you know, like so. And of course, you know, I can grab, you know, another face. Now, like I said, I don't know why I'm selecting multiple faces. I don't know what that means. But, you know, I can extrude, you know, faces out the side of this too. Again, by holding in Control, you know, we're just extruding, you know, Alt, you know, to turn off the fucking snaps, you know, but I can do that, but I, you know, can take, you know, like one of these faces, you know, because that extruded a totally new face, and I can grab it, you know, and holding control and extrude it out. Now, ostensibly, you know, I could have selected both of those faces. Let's see if it still works. Oops, I grabbed the wrong goddamn handle. Okay. Now, holding control. Okay, and you know, when you have multiple faces, now you can only just extrude multiple faces. I mean, you can't, you can just move multiple faces, but you cannot do an extrusion of them. So, so you can only, you know, that only works one face at a time. So, you know, I can hold in control and do that, you know, and then come in here and grab the blue arrow and like twist the face. Okay, and then, you know, hold control, extrude it again. Alright, and then, shit, well, the gumball keeps going away on me. Now this is where relocating your axis will become important. So, like for example, you know, it's asking for the gumball origin down here in the command line, so I'll put it there. And gumball x-axis, y-axis. Alright, so that defines the gumball. So if I wanted to like scale it, now I could do that. This isn't the best view. Shit. I can't do that. I corrupted the geometry, damn it, so I gotta do it all over again. Shit. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a pain in the ass, honestly. That's why I almost never use it. But it's a skill, you know, you can probably get the hang of it, I assume. But now I can, you know, try to scale my axis. Let me hold shift, so, because, you know, I can hardly really tell what it's actually doing. Hold on, let me hold that Alt key, so that's what's getting in the way. Okay, so anyway, you know, sort of scaled it. It didn't scale the way I thought, and then it reset my gumball coordinates. But at any rate, you know, that's kind of how it works. But again, I've got some bugs I really need to wait till they release a, you know, patch for or whatever. So anyway,